Welcome to TRS Clips, where you'll find happiness through your own curiosity. We're heading into a fierce 2030s. Seems to me like the next 5 years are about re-establishing Bhairav temples.
Yes. That is one of the goals I have. And if Baba wills it, we should have at least 8 major Bhairava temples. And I have a configuration in the mind. What is the internal structure of? There will be at least 10-11 deities established inside each of the temples in a certain configuration, certain manner, with yantras and specific puja paddhatis and things like that. Ideally, it should happen in certain key areas, like say one in Bengal, one in Punjab, one in the north, one in Tamil Nadu, as like this.
Rather than just building the statues, the government should focus on this.
It's Baba's will. He'll get it done how he wants it.
This is going to reach cabinet ministers. I'm 100% sure. This episode.
And
as do all the other episodes that we record with you. But go on.
It's his will, I feel. And I've got some very positive nimittas also. So I don't have a particular time frame, but let's see. In the next 10 years, there's at least 8 temples, and they should be, even at a very mundane level, if you go to the Bhairava temples in any town, for example, there are hardly small shrines or some, there's a main shrine. On the side, there is some chota mota construction, something like that. You'll have to actually search for it. I had gone once looking for the Ashtabhairav temples in Almora, and it was a painful exercise actually, because the temples are so small. The Bhairava Pratishthas are so small, you'll have to actually, even the locals are not even aware fully.
How large are you thinking?
Oh, it should be good enough space. It should have, as I said, there are 11 deities should be there. There are specific pujas that will happen. There should be places to sit and meditate. There should be a place where certain fire rituals will happen, etc. So there should, and along with that, each deity has certain areas or certain kind of geographies that it likes. So there has to be some plantation or some trees inside that area, something like that. Yeah. It should be something that can last for, so it's, don't look at it as, something you make for your own benefit. No, something that can last for 500-600 years. And it should hold dharma, it should hold the energy of Bhairav Baba, and it will benefit everybody for generations and generations.
Do you intend on making it out of stone?
The Vigraha?
No, the structure of the
outer
temple.
Structure. I don't know at the moment. But yeah, the Vigrahas will be of stone, specific stones.
The temples that we see now, which are said to be ancient temples. Like I remember going to this ancient, it's actually a Ram temple now, but I believe it used to be a Shiva temple. And they say it's from the time of the Pandavas. Okay. Like they actually spent time in that temple. It's in Himachal Pradesh. I'll have my team put up the photos later. That was entirely rock cut.
Okay.
And it's still as beautiful. It's still, it's sustained through storms, etc. I would kind of wonder that these temples that have survived over so long, because they are made out of stone, effectively. This is what I've learned from Western podcasts also.
Okay.
In terms of why have the pyramids survived for so long? Because over 3,000 years, even plastic erodes, but stone and rocks don't.
Okay.
So, maybe I'm just adding a thought nugget here, but I've always wanted to tell you this, that if I were to visualize what you're trying to do, and that's not my right because it's your vision, but I would have the outer structure built out of stone in such a way that it's probably present 3,000 years from now.
So so outer structure, I've not thought about it till now. Only what I know is the inner structure, how it should be. Let's see. We'll have to speak to experts and see how things go. So I was in conversation with some architects and broadly, and so that is how the plan is. So outer structure, I don't know. So even it could also be, somebody suggested that when we are doing it, so it should reflect the local architecture if possible. I said, okay, so long as the internal structure is exactly what I have in mind, because that is what is the main power center. That is what will, radiate, that will hold the power and radiate that energy outside. And that will have a very strong effect, not only on the people in that space, but across the country also.
This will be a dream project for so many architects. Passion project, dream project. And this is going to reach to the people who are concerned. The financiers also watching this. The architects also watching this.
Finances, though, of course, let's see how it goes. So, in a conservative estimate, as we were discussing also, I again had, these calls go on with my team also. We are planning how it goes. So, at least, perhaps at least 5 crores at a minimum conservative estimate per temple.
Per temple. Let's call it 10 crores per temple.
Yeah.
10 crores realistically.
Realistically,
We need an investment of roughly about 100 crores. That's what we're trying to raise. Coming to this Shakt temple conversation. So you're saying that those 8 Bhairav temples need to be established. Post that, is there a game plan for establishing Shakti temples as well?
At this moment, I only have this in my mind. So as things go, then I'll understand. So I don't have a full 100%, 100-year plan for as the inspiration comes accordingly. But this I already, this was very strong in my mind that this has to be there, and not just strong. The whole what internally it should be, that became very clear. What is needed exactly? What are the vigrahas? In fact, this year itself, me personally, along with 1-2 of people of my team, or we're planning to at least go and meet a sculptor who makes these things and give the order for the first Bhairava Vigraha with detailed iconographic specifications, the right stone and things like that. Sometime this year, we'll start off. At least the Vigrahas should be ready. Rest will happen. If Baba will sit, it will happen.
Hey, if you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out all the other clips we've uploaded on this channel. You'll find a clip related to almost every single topic as long as you're willing to search for it.